Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Make a video here real quick of me maxing out Ichigo to 21 star. Ugh. Sorry, stretching real quick, boys. Stretching. Alright. So I did way too many polls here. As you can see, I did 12,834 polls. Do I play Bleach Brave Souls? I did, yes. I did play Bleach Brave Souls for probably a couple years. Way back when. Way before this game even came out, I played Bleach Brave Souls for a couple years. It was a lot of fun, man. It was a lot of fun. But what Bleach Brave Souls has turned into, and it's a big critique of mine, is it's just a shiny card collector game. That's all it is. Like, that's all Bleach Brave Souls is nowadays. How many shiny characters can I get? That's what Bleach Brave Souls is. You know, it's my biggest critique of the game. I know a lot of people really, really like Bleach Brave Souls. You know, heck, Typhoon, I think he really, really likes Brave Souls. There are a lot of people in the Discord. Actually, my Discord, Sharon Chima, there are people that play Brave Souls in there, and they post the, you know, their characters and stuff like that. And I'm totally cool with it. You know, have as much fun as you want. You know, talk about Bleach Brave Souls as much as you want. But me personally, my biggest critique is it's not fun. You know. I mean, a lot of other people are probably like yelling at their screens right now, telling me I'm wrong, but I don't know. It's shiny card collector. Yeah, exactly. It's just a shiny card collector game. That's all it is. Like, you're just either spending money or just spending your soul orbs, I think is what they're called, to get, or jade orbs or whatever they are, to get shiny characters. That's all it is, really. Alright, anyways, let's do this. So I need 5,040. So use 5040 for Ichigo. Boom. But I mean, I got nothing against the game. If people want to shiny card collect on Bleach Brave Souls, they can go right ahead. I'll tell you what, though, the most annoying thing about Bleach Brave Souls is how just much of a cult some of the people are that play that game. It's crazy, dude. Like, I get people joining the stream and just trying to get me with one-liners like, oh, this game is stupid, play Bleach Brave Souls, or this game's not Bleach Brave Souls, or stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, like, I understand you like BBS, but it's called BS for a reason, you know? Haha, that's my one-liner. But, like, it's just... people are just really, really annoying that play that game. I don't know. Again, the game is fine. The game is fine, but too many people play that game. They're just absolute morons, you know? Absolute morons. I mean, then again, I am probably an old man compared to those, you know, like 14-year-olds that come in here and try and troll me, so I don't care. It is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, so for this, I'm looking to get damage reduction, maybe crit chance, preferably damage reduction if I can. That's what I'm looking for. Damage reduction, damage reduction. Look at this roll, boys. 8% damage reduction right here. Those are both low rolls, but not bad nonetheless. Let's see, what am I at for damage reduction here? Is he in the right slot? He is. Yes, he's in the right slot. Cool. Yeah. So that is what my biggest complaint is about World, buddy. Yeah, I know. I'm sitting here feeling like I'm 50 years old or something, you know? Alright, so this is what Ichigo looks like at 21 star. Let's go ahead and take a look at War Souls, actually. So these are just kind of war souls that I use to keep him in the front row, keep him more of a support slot. But I can use war souls to use him more as like a damage dealer. Honestly, maybe just tossing some crit chance on him if I really wanted to use him as a damage dealer, and then 364k. Yeah, I know. And then slide him to the back row. Slide him to the back row. And then look at his stats now. I'd be at 74% crit chance. And then if I wanted to, I could toss on the Noel War Soul here. Give him an extra 20% crit chance. So then I'd be at 94% crit chance, which is pretty good. About 400k attack. I could get that up probably a little bit higher. Let me actually grab these weapons for him real quick here. Not these. There you go. Nope, not 2,000. 200. There you go. And I can do 200 for this one as well. Grab that. Alright, what's your favorite Ichigo form? Honestly, Vasto, man. This one right here. Probably a really cool one is the Gold Ichigo. The Hell Ichigo. That one is pretty cool. I like that one, you know? But I think overall, I think my favorite Ichigo form is probably this one right here. To be completely honest with you. Let's finish maxing him out real quick. Oh, I didn't mean to click that, but I did anyways, so well. There you go. Skills, max that out. Alright, now he's at 414k attack. Let's get this up. There you go, that's good. I could probably get some more of those up, but I don't want to right now, so. 414k attack, that's pretty good. Let's check out his damage rate here. Damage rate is 60%. Damage reduction is 61. Crit rate is 74. Crit resist is 53. Block is 42. Crit strength is 37. And block pierce is 37 as well. So all pretty strong stats. All pretty strong stats. Honestly, another form of Ichigo I like is the oh yeah, Mugetsu Ichigo is, I mean, can't hate on the Dangai Ichigo. That is a very, very, very good one. Ichigo 21 stars, 368, 91% damage reduction rate. I could do some more. Rolls here. Honestly, I could probably get more than just 4% on both of these. I enjoy the story. Yeah, no problem, man. I have lots of stories. Again, I could just talk and talk and talk, but yeah, it just really, really, really pissed me off. Yeah, again, it was one of my best drawings I ever did, and it was of Link. And he literally just tore it, because the person that I let the person, you know, look at my book, and then she started going through it, and then she went to the best one, and she was like looking at it and enjoying it, and then he reached over and just snatched it out of her hands, just tossed it on his desk, and I walked over and grabbed it, and then he just tore it, and I was like, well, that's that. So yeah, very annoying, but it is what it is. Anyways, back to Ichigo. Let's go ahead and talk about teams, team comps we could use with Ichigo. So we have a couple different things we could do with Ichigo here. A lot of people like to use him as a damage dealer. I know a lot of the Brazilian community love to use him as a damage dealer. I myself, I like to use him a little more of a tank, more of a support. If we want to take a quick little look, I'm about to call it a night. Sorry, bro. Hopefully I can see you in case. Yep, no problem, Doom. You have yourself a good night, buddy. Let's see. Where are you at? You're gonna get there again. You're gonna be in 3, so you're gonna go against. You're gonna go against this guy, J.K. Shill, I think. You should be able to beat him. And then you got Mr. Slacker over here, Mr. Dumb. I think you could beat him, dude. I believe you can beat him. And then after him, you'll see me in the finals. Have yourself a good night, bro. I will catch you on the next one, or catch you on the next one. Enjoy yourself, and thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for keeping me company and chatting. I appreciate it. Always nice to not be alone, so thank you. Alright, anyways, back to Ichigo. So, a lot of people do like to use him as a damage dealer. Example, Brazilian community, but I myself like to use him as more of like a tanky, you know, front row kind of support-ish guy. I also like to use him as a soul hall leader. If I do have him in there, I do try and use him as a soul hall leader. So, if we do, let's go ahead and toss in... Honestly, a lot of people like to use Koga with him as well. Oops, didn't mean to do that. But I don't think Koga should be really used at all in this game. Like, Koga's just a worse version of Ichigo. So, yeah. Yeah, you could toss Ichigo in there. If you might need that tiny little butterfly is good. Butterfly Aizen? Yeah, Butterfly Aizen's decent. He's okay. I don't really like to use him too much. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Butterfly Aizen, but he's decent. He's decent. Trying to come up with a good team comp I could use with Ichigo, man. Honestly, a lot of times I just use him as a fill-in slot because it's difficult to use. It's very difficult to use dragon characters when you go first, because usually you want to use a character like Yamamoto, or you know, any kind of CC type characters are the characters you really want to use in the opening roles. But the problem with Ichigo is he doesn't have damage on a team, on a character, to make them rage, so it's always kind of iffy, you know. Just use him as a fill-in, a support type character. But what we could do is we could use him in a, you know, a team that goes first and just wins the match. So maybe something like this. Toss him in there. You could probably toss him in there. You could toss him in there, and I need one more character. Maybe toss in, just to have, you know, your good characters, just have all your strong characters go, you know. Try and one-shot the entire enemy team before they get a chance. I might use him in a team like this, but let's take another look at another team we could use him in, honestly. Let's see. I want to put a lot of event characters that don't really have... Let's see here. I can put you in there. I can put you in here. You in there. Where's... Oh, Nenny's already in there. No, I have too many of you. I need to put somebody from here in there. There you go. So what I do sometimes is when I have a bunch of event characters on a team, I slot Ichigo in there just to have him as a soul hall leader. You know what I mean? Just get that extra 40% damage reduction. So if I had a team like this, I'd have to remove one more which would have to be probably you. And I could slide her up front, and then I could toss in one more unit from here, which would probably be... maybe there? Something like this, maybe? That wouldn't be too bad of a team. I have a free life here. I have rage regen here, rage reduction here, big damage, support, and again, if I want to have her in the back row, I could have her in the back row. If I want to have her in the back row, I could have her in the back row. So that's kind of like where I use Ichigo in a 6v6 team. He's not the best for 6v6, but again, what we usually use him for is 1v1. He's one of the best units in the game for 1v1, so yeah. That is where I would have him and use him. As far as 1v1 War Souls, let's go ahead and take a look at 1v1 War Souls. For 1v1, I would probably use a more damage War Souls for him, so I'd probably toss in Crit, and then I'd toss in the Gain, or I'm sorry, not the Gain War Soul, the I guess Berserker War Soul is what it's called, you know, because you get the guaranteed first round, or I'm sorry, you get the guaranteed mastery skill from his rage attack. We take a quick look at his rage attack here. Increase the trigger rate of his next skill by 100%, so it's a 100% chance he use a mastery skill, and mastery skill has a 40% chance of reducing the rage by 200, so very, very strong. And it's a dual effect, so in 1v1 it does even more damage. And yeah, these are the War Souls I'd use if he was in a 1v1 game. Alright. I think that's about it. Let's see. Check out my video here. That is a 34-minute video. Wow.